Hey everyone, it's MJL, and I'm going to say that from now on instead of, hey everyone, it's MrJeffreyLong. I'm going to say MJL because MJL will be like my trademark. Okay, so it's MJL, MrJeffreyLong, and today I haven't talked about this one yet. I don't think I've ever talked about this in a video. I don't really know, haven't looked at my past videos in so long, but today I'm going to talk about my coming out story, from top to bottom. And then I'm going to tell you guys some advice, and also you guys can comment me and tell me your guys' coming out story, but just more brief. Okay, so if you'll have to excuse me, I am smoking a cigarette. I'm sorry, I know it's a bad habit, but I can express more and talk more and let my emotions out more while smoking a bad habit. Okay, so when I think a couple years ago, I failed the first year of 7th grade, so I was in my second year of 7th grade. Right now I am a freshman in high school, so I should be a sophomore. So it was my second year of 7th grade. I was like 13, yeah, I was 13 years old. I came out at 13 years old. Do you guys believe that? That is probably, I've never heard any gay man say, I came out at 13 years old. And a lot of people ask me, well, how did you experience, or how did you know that you were gay? It's so young, like, you're only 15, or you were only 13, how did you know? I just knew. Growing up, I always played with Barbies. I always seemed to lean more towards the guys instead of the girls. I always looked at girls as my best friends. I grew up around having girl best friends my whole life, and I grew up experiencing with guys my whole life. My first gay experience was actually at the age of like 7 years old, believe it or not. It was in my old house with this old guy, not this old guy, but this guy I don't know anymore. I think he was only a couple years older than me. He lived across the street, and we were playing Truth or Dare, and one thing led to another. And so yeah, that was my first gay experience. But I just knew, and my mom always knew that I was gay. My dad lives in Florida, so he never really knew me. He only knew me so long ago. So my mom always kind of figured that I was going to be gay, but she never really knew for sure. So, sorry, the smoke going in front of the camera. Okay, so one day, I have a best friend, her name is Jessica, and she's been in a teen's life before. She's the blonde, the little ditzy one, I love her. So her mom, I look to her mom like a second mom. I haven't really talked to them in so long, but I still do love you, Jess. You are still my best friend, I pinky promise. Oh wait, no, not cross my fingers. I pinky promise you are my best friend, no matter what. And so I love that whole family with all my heart. They're like the dearest people in the world. So her mom, I look to her mom like a second mom. Her mom's name is Jamie. She's probably also been in a teen's life, maybe season 1 she's been in a teen's life. But I told her first, and I feel like telling her was a good, like a really good, like, thing to do, because it was easier to tell her as a second mom than it was to tell it my real mom. So I was sitting at my computer one day. That's when my computer was up in my loft, like right outside my loft area. I was sitting on my computer one day, and she came up and she's like, hey Jeffrey, do you want to tell your mom today? Like, do you want me to help you tell your mom that you're gay? And my stepdad, which I don't think he's my stepdad anymore, my mom's actually getting a divorce. I'll talk more about my past life and my mom's boyfriends and stuff like that in another video. But, so I said, I didn't know. And so she went in and she actually told my mom first. She said, she went in there while I was on the computer, she went in there. I knew she was doing all this too. She didn't just unexpectedly do it. She said, my stepdad's name was Scott. She said, Scott, Kelly, because my mom and her are like best friends. And she went in the room, in my mom's room, and my mom and Scott were on their bed. And she said, Scott, Kelly, Jeffrey's going to come in here in a minute with me and tell you that he's gay. And my mom wasn't shocked, and neither was Scott. So she came out and she told me, she was like, I told them what you're going to tell them. I warned them ahead of time, so that made me a little more comfortable. So I went in there and I said, Mom, I'd rather have my arm around a guy. And she just chuckled and she's like, I knew you were gay, honey. And she didn't care. She was so good with it. I looked over at my stepdad, because my stepdad is very country bumpkin. He is, well, my ex-stepdad. I still looked at him like a stepdad. I still love him. He's still a good guy. My mom still loves him, but she just wants to be by herself right now, which is understandable. So Scott, he is very country bumpkin. He's very hillbilly, so I did not think he was going to understand. I didn't think he was going to accept it. I thought he was going to be like, wow, I'm living under the house of a gay boy. I thought he was just going to disown me. It turns out that he was actually very, very supportive of it. He said, Jeffrey, I don't care. He's like, you're my stepson, and I love you no matter what. And in my bedroom, I don't have a closet. I hang my clothes on a little, rack thing. So he made a joke and made me feel really more comfortable, and he was like, here you are trying to come out, and you don't even have a closet to come out of. So it made me feel really comforted and really loved. And I really love that I have a supporting mom and a supporting family to tell. And my brother knows, and he loves me still, and he's such a good brother. He helps me all the time. So he knows that I'm gay. Everyone around my neighborhood pretty much knows I'm gay, and they don't care. My block is literally a gay block. We have a lesbian across the street. We used to have a bi boy down the street. We do have another bi kid that lives way down the street. We have a transgender woman who is very close to my family. Her name is Heather. She lives right down there. She's actually, me and her have been talking a lot lately about being gay and what it's like and stuff like that. She helps me a lot too. She's a very, very good person to talk to. So my coming out, it was very easy. And I'm still gay, whether I was 13 or well, I'm 15. I've been with my boyfriend over a year now. His name is Steven. He's been in my videos before. I'm going to bring him in my videos soon to talk about it more. But he's a very, very good boy, good man actually. He's a very good person to me. I love that boy with all my heart. I wouldn't give him up for the world. He is my most prized possession. But that is my coming out story, and I want you guys to leave in the comment section below your guys' coming out story, or if you haven't come out and you want to ask me questions about it, or you want my advice, then please just message me. You can message me on, or you can also message me on Twitter. My link will be in the underbar. And you can also message me on YouTube or comment me on YouTube, but most likely message, because if you haven't come out yet, you're obviously not really that comfortable with it, which is understandable. I'm not cutting you down at all. So please, guys, just feel free to ask me anything you want. And also, I'm going to be making more videos on my life soon. I'm going to try to make more videos on my main YouTube channel. Also, I have a new collab channel called 7 Days, 7 Super Gays, a gay collab channel. So if you want to subscribe to it, also, the auditions are still open. So if you want to audition to it, link will be in the underbar, also right here. You can click on this box right here, and it's the channel. Also, 7 Days, 7 Flavors has over 500 subscribers now. Very successful. We actually just got a new Sunday in. Sorry, you guys, if you weren't chosen to be the new Sunday. But he's a very good kid. He's so nice to all the collaborators, and he's so nice to me. He's a very good Sunday, so I'm very glad to have him. So congratulations, Ryan. And also to subscribe to 7 Days, 7 Flavors. The link will be right here in this little box right here. Also, you guys, thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you so much for watching my videos. I will talk to you guys all whenever I make my video next. Also, I am Monday on 7 Days, 7 Flavors, so I'll be there every Monday, and Thursday on 7 Days, 7 Super Gays, so I will be there every Thursday. Thank you guys all for the support. I love you guys so much. Peace and love. Bye, guys. Mwah.